Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to the Board Game Estate. I'm just setting things up right here. Let's do this. Give me 2 seconds. Let's push that. Alright. Darkside Gaming, thank you for the auto host. Appreciate that. We'll say hello world, everybody out there. Bam. There we go. We are up and ready to begin. Alright, so I tweaked some things with the camera settings, so hopefully everything's a little bit easier to see. Everything over here was a little bit blown out. Oh, it might be a little bit. Oh, that might be messed up. Everybody see that? Ooh, that is not smooth. Okay. We'll see if we can't tweak that while everybody starts coming in, and we'll get that ready to go. Let's go back to... Always good to do technical things right before you go live. That is always a great thing to do. So we are that. See if we can mess with the camera. Camera, cancel. Oh, look at that. This is kind of cool though. Look at my hand. I assume everybody else will be seeing that as kind of messed up. Yeah. I'm just messing around with a few settings here. So a little bit better. Now? No. Wow. Look at that. Look at that hand. Exposure seems to be like super up. That's why. Let's see if I can auto the exposure. Yeah, that does it. Alright, well, everything I did to try to fix it is really messed up the exposure. So, alright. We're going to go back to our regular settings, and we will do it like this. So the only problem is, so see how like this thing is all whited out from the light? If I, oh, look, perfect lighting, terrible lighting, perfect lighting, terrible lighting. So I wanted to increase the exposure, or I guess increase the exposure. So it looked a little bit better on cam. But obviously that was a complete failure. All it did was make my hand move weird. But the exposure is great now. So we will begin like this. Good morning, everybody. Sorry for that technical difficulty in the middle there, or at the beginning, I guess. But we are playing Kepler 3042. And let's make sure I'm on the right thing. What does it say? Game of the week, Kepler 3042. Yesterday streamed the whole time with the wrong banner. Always a good thing. We are just about set up for play. What I have to do is I had to take all my little orbitals, my satellites, and I have to decide where they're going to go. So, we will do that right now. In the single player game, they will be around these single stars, not the binary stars or the tertiary stars. Here's a better example down here. They have 1, 2, 3 on there. This guy has 1, 2. This guy, just 1. That's the one we want to set up around. And we have all our planets right here. We are on the second part of the easiest mission, which is Edge of the Galaxy. The first thing we always have to do is external logistics base, terraform at least one planet in the long range, which is right over here. We did that fine last time. We needed 30 points to win. We got 32. That's a win. And now we have added the Atlantis project. This is terraform at least one oceanic planet. So we have to find there's 4 oceanic planets in here out of 22 of these little disks. We have to find one and we have to terraform it. Ideally, that we terraform one in the third in this long range, which gets kind of both of those done. That's what we'd like to do. It's probably not... Well, we'll see if we can do it. So let's just start taking these. We will throw them like this. Since we need to be in the third, let's throw these guys on the outside. These guys, we'll put one there, one there. The other thing we can do is try to make sure they're in the first, because these get all revealed. And at least if we have as many as possible in here, we will know that they're either in here so that we can get them quickly, or they are not in here. So we got to go find them. So I'm going to try to put as many as possible in here. Put those guys there. These guys here. I can also put more out in the third range, I guess. They just have to be not next to each other. Let's do that. And in case they're one of these, we'll put them here. We got two left. Let's put one right here. And let's put one back here, I guess. Alright, that'll be our setup for our beginning of play. Since we scored 32 points last time, we do not get extra resources to start. So usually in a multiplayer game, what you'll do is you'll have part of your resources down here on Earth, but we do not get our resources on Earth. Everything starts in our resource storage area, so we have to try to get things on Earth so we can build with them and so forth. Alright, so we know we have to terraform at least one oceanic planet. We know we have to terraform one planet at long range. Like I said before, hopefully the same thing. But not always the case. So we can change. Let's flip these guys over. Ooh, there we go. That's one. That's an ocean planet right there. So we can just do that guy maybe. But then we're not getting out all the way. Alright, so out of the 4 ocean planets that are possible, we have one of them right here. So there's 3 more somewhere out there. So we can either just go for that guy, which probably makes sense. It kind of puts us back. I wish this guy was like out here, so we could still be, sending things out here. But we can shoot a, we can shoot a spaceship, just get it going real fast and shoot it out. That would be fine. And this is very easy to terraform, so we can do that. So we get to choose 2 technology. So this is our technology track up here. This is kind of describes what we can do during the game. The first one is space travel, so it's how fast our ships move. Second one is quantum physics, so we can exchange cubes from our different planets. Next one is energy development, get orange cubes on our planet. Next one is terraforming. We have to reach a certain level to terraform different planets. Like for instance, this one here, you need terraforming all the way to the end. This one here and this one here, you just need the first one to be terraformed. And then we have the antimatter science. This gets us those black cubes that are pretty much the hardest to get. But we can get them in there and get those cards. So, which one? We get to pick 2 to push up first. The 2, terraforming would be great, right? So if we can terraform, that helps out a lot. So I think the first one I'm going to choose is terraforming because we have our things right here. I would like our spaceships to be able to move. That would be really good. But even if we move them, we still have the issue of trying to get... Well, we could do that. Yeah, we need them to move. So let's do space travel, at least to the 1 square. What we do is we have a ghost board off stage, which they get an increase in everything that we did not take. So we took space travel and terraforming, so they get antimatter science, energy development, and quantum physics. And we are ready to begin. So let's get going. But first, as always, we have to hear from our captain, who is now an admiral. Admiral McLaren. Stardate 0. Our first mission to the north if you could say north, it is space. It's kind of omnidirectional. Was successful. We just barely got enough galactic points so that NASA would fund our next mission. Now we're going to the west. Sure, if west is a direction in space. But they've laid more requirements on me. Now we have to find an oceanic planet. Hopefully we'll find one. Short range radar sees one. Kind of in the wrong direction, but we have one in sight. We'll have to terraform it. Make it like Earth. And see what we can do from there. I just hope we get those points back. It was so close last time. And now we have to get 40 galactic points. Where did they come up with this? What kind of weird currency are galactic points? But that is our charge. Off to terraform the galaxy. Okay, so we will move on to round number 1. First thing we do is reveal a progress card. So this is extraterrestrial knowledge. Each player may advance one technology by 1 level for free, burning 1 resource for each technology leadership track gained this way. So when you get to the end of this technology track here, it's kind of hard to see, but you gain little blues that are in the things. So we'd have to burn a cube. If we were advancing that far, it came out really early, so none of our advancements could possibly do that. This gets done during the cleanup phase at the end of the round, but we know that that is coming, so we can gain a technology in something. That will be very, very good. That would be very good. We'll probably either space travel or terraforming would probably be great. All right, so we will begin our turn. We've already revealed the progress card. We now take our player turn, so we can take a main action. So the main action is what we can do on the board. We are currently in this middle space right here. We can go to any of the other spaces. There are 9 in total. We cannot stay on the one that we are currently on. What I would like to do is get out a ship. Build a ship. Nope. Move 1 more. Nope. Produce energy development. So we can use a bonus action, which means we burn 1 of our resources, and this, if we're in this column, we get to make a ship for free. That is something that we would very much like to do, but we cannot really do it yet. So I think what we would like to do, since we are gaining a technology next turn, is go to here. This is galactic mapping, so I can reveal 4 of the celestial bodies. So we really want to figure out where our other oceanic places is. So if I can flip over a bunch of them that are in the long range section, they happen to be ocean, we can just go out there and see them with that. We also get to up our tracker in one of these 2 leadership tracks. So I am going to up it in this, it's basically a civil track. The civil is the purple and then the leadership is the blue. So I'm going to up it in the civil track, which means I get a white cube. Boop. I'm getting the white cube because with my technology I can push it up so I can make orange cubes. And then I'll have enough to actually build a spaceship during the next term after we get to push up 1 of our energy there. Alright, so we get to flip 4. So I think I'm gonna look at this guy over here and see what these guys are. So let's flip this one. It is a desolate rock planet. Fantastic. That is another one. Cool. And an alien planet? Yeah. So that was a huge swing and a miss. I probably should have done these because, whatever. Alright, this is another alien planet. I should have done those over there instead because we're going to want to come over this way anyway and then go up. Well, whatever. It is what it is. We did not find, at least we know going this way is bad. That's a good thing to know, I suppose. But we do not know where our other 3 oceanic planets are. That is what it is. Okay. So we're not going to take a bonus action, I do not believe. Although we could. That would get us out a... We could up the blue to try to get us out an orange cube, which actually doesn't seem bad, because then we could build, if we need to, we can build a spaceship next turn. If we build a spaceship, we can go there and call it. Yeah. No. I'm not going to burn it. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. So no bonus actions. We don't have any starships. All right, so resolve the progress cards. So we can each move one technology level for free. I will go in energy development, get that up there. So now we can produce orange cubes. That would be good. And that's it. Cool. Let's go to the next turn. But first, Admiral McLaren. Stardate 2. Things have gotten off to a bit of a rocky start. We've sent out long-range scanners, but all we can see is desolate rock planets. We need water. We need to find where the water is. NASA's weird requirements on me. I'm already feeling the pressure to get as many galactic points as possible, but I think we can produce a ship next turn. And if we can produce a ship, we can get to a water planet. At least we can satisfy their need for this aqua requirement. But hey, Nerdy Steve. But we'll have to see where space takes us. All right, McLaren. Oh no, it didn't snow up here at all. Nerdy Steve. We got nothing. Hopefully it's done for snow for the year, but I don't know. Said that before, and then we got like a foot. Alright, so we are on the beginning of turn 2. We must reveal a card. Agreement on terrestrial resources. Player lowest on the colonial leadership track, which is the purple track, which we are not. It doesn't matter to us. Great. We already wasted our bonuses by going up here. Fantastic. Alright, so we reveal the progress card. It is our main action. So what we wanted to do was produce some energy. So we can produce 2 orange cubes here. Bam. We do that because we just had upgraded our technology. And I'm going to burn an orange actually to get us a ship. There they are, pointed towards its destination, the aquatic power. It's 6 inches? No, that's not great. Yeah, we got nothing. Nothing at all. Which we've had so much. We lost power a couple times. It was awful. But nothing up here. It must have went offshore. So we got that. We did our bonus action. Everything. So we get to move our ships now. So they get to move 1. Bam. There it goes. Off into space. But we could probably move another one there. Yeah. That's pretty good. Where do we do that? That's pretty good too. Okay. So we moved our ships. Progress card doesn't matter to us. So we will go to turn number 3. Stardate 3. No points acquired yet. The points will have to become fast and furious. I need 40 of them. How will I ever get them? Maybe if I'm a little bit technology savvy and get up on the civilization track, maybe they'll recognize me. Give me an award. Give me all kinds of points. Since up here, I get 8 galactic points. Sweet, sweet points. Let's see what we can do. Alright. So on turn 3, we get to reveal another card. Alright, Scientific Avant-Garde. The player with the lowest level of antimatter science, which is me. You can switch an orange for a black or a white for a black. That seems pretty good. So I can take off my orange and get a black. That would allow me to increase my space travel. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back to galactic mapping. We have to find where those other celestial bodies are. I will take one in the technology track, I think. which gets me an orange cube. And then I get to reveal 4 celestial bodies. So, flip this guy over here. Saturn looking dude. Another, alright, so that's 2. Let's flip here. Ah, water planet. Beautiful. Okay, alright. So we can colonize here. We can go up and colonize here. So that's 3. I think we might want to flip this. Either this or that. I think this, because we maybe hit this on the way over. If it's a it's a water planet. Okay. Okay, we've got a plan, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a plan. We've got a nice string of water planets all the way out. We can colonize them, terraform them, and there's special bonus points if we get 3 in a row. So, that'll be good there. Alright. That was our turn. I think I will also burn a white. And I would like to use my explanatory planning. So that allows me to move 2 spaces with my ship, and I get it to the planet that I wanted to get it to. Fantastic. I don't have to move it anymore. Resolve the progress card. I'm going to switch out one of my oranges for a black. That sounds great. So I have so many oranges anyway. And we're set to go from there. McLaren. Stardate 4. We've landed on an aqua planet. Pure water. H2O. NASA will surely love this. Surely give me the points to continue on our research. The budgets are so tight now. If we can't do this, we'll have to try again. But light is shining in the tunnel. We have found 2 other aqua planets besides this one. So we will try to colonize them all. Get those sweet galactic points. Thank you, McLaren. Appreciate the update. Okay, so we will flip over another card. Alright. Extraplanetary program. The player with the lowest level in space travel may move each of their starships 2. Does not apply to us. Alright, cool. So our main action, we would like to colonize 1 or more planets at no cost. That sounds great. We'll move it up here. So we're going to colonize. Which one are we going to colonize? Number 2. So we'll take number 2, move it into our little section here. So this is RV 351016. Beautiful ocean planet. And that gets us 1 in this track right here. That's interesting. I could also, for a bonus action, burn 1. I could terraform this pretty easily too. White. Nah. Oh, this comes off the board because I colonized. Now we're just a thing. Just a blob. Alright, I don't think I'm going to burn another resource. The resources seem important, right? Keep your resources. But this is something we could definitely terraform at some point. We just need to get another... Yeah, we can terraform it actually pretty quickly. Although the other thing we want to do is increase our technology. Do we have time for that? Probably. Alright. So anyway, let's end this turn. We resolve this. We do not have the lowest space travel, so nothing happens. We move up to level 5. So this means we push up all of our ghost players' tokens. They're vastly superior to us at this point. But that's fine. Let's check in. Stardate 5. Colony has been secured. Can we terraform it? It seems hopeful. This is a rather easy planet. Just needs a little bit of energy to push it over the edge. And then we'll venture off deeper into space. Hopefully have enough time. The budget is coming up rather soon. only 11 years left in our space journey, and it takes so long to travel through space. We need to increase our engines, get out there, and see what we can see. Thank you, McLaren. Appreciate the update. Alright, so let's flip over a card for 5. Cooperation for expansion. Each player may immediately build one ship for free. I love these cards. Oh, it's like what the best part of the game. Alright. Boom. Ship to space. Okay. So that's interesting. So if we want to get points off the blue planets, so 3 VPs if you colonize at least 3 planets. So we do not have to terraform all of them. Although terraforming gets us more points, we would get 1 victory point if we terraformed RV 351016. But we do have oh no, we don't get our ship yet. We get our ship next turn. Okay. But we know there's a ship coming, so we have time to increase our technology because we're getting a free ship. So we can increase that. Interesting. So ideally what I'd like to increase, I can't. I'd like to increase terraforming. I'd like to increase quantum physics. Quantum physics is 2 oranges, and then terraforming is an orange and a white. I could get antimatter science, which seems like something I don't need. I could upgrade 2 though. I could upgrade my ship's speed with those 2 guys, and then I can upgrade the plasma quantum central to get 4 cubes here. And then maybe on another turn I can upgrade some other stuff. That seems fine. So let's go to this guy. That's pretty good. Should I go to that? Yeah, I'm gonna go to that. So technological advancement. I can upgrade any of my things. So I'll spend an orange and a black. That will upgrade my speed. My ships can now go 3 movement. I'll need that to get all the way out to the outer rim of space. And then I'm going to take an orange and a white, and that will upgrade my energy development, so it's easier to get energy cubes down onto planets. And I want to get eventually the oranges down onto there to do that. Okay, so this was kind of a development type thing. Do I want to burn something to get something? Probably not. I don't think so. Not quite yet. Because I don't know exactly what I will need. Don't know what I'll need. Okay. End of the turn. We get our spaceship. This is after we can move our spaceships. So that is it for now. We will go to turn numero 6. Stardate 6. We have a ship graciously given us to one of the local governments. They saw our vision to go off deep into space and colonize planet number 4. They so graciously granted us the materials to build this ship for free. So we will set off. We've upgraded our engines. We have our energy development. Can we procure the points? Can we get the points? Let's find out. Alright. So, for turn number 6, socio-political revolution. The player with the fewest collected medals gains 1 technology or 1 culture. We are tied for the fewest collected medals, so we will get that at the end of the turn. But the beginning of our turn, what do we want to do? So we can move our spaceships. That seems good. But I think even better is creating energy. Because we want to get energy, and then we want to upgrade things. We also want a black energy. But we can't even make black. Or antimatter. It's not black energy. So, our ships are going 3. If we do them 3 more, then next turn we can get there. But either way, it's going to take 2 turns. So that doesn't really matter. Let's do produce energy. So we will produce energy right here. That gets us 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We can burn something to make another ship. Or we can burn something to get a white and an orange. I don't think we need to do that. I think we would like another ship though. Let's burn that to make another ship. Where should we make the ship? I think we're going to make the ship right here. Is this the fastest way? So this one will try to curve around and go all the way out here. This one will go here. So we have everything kind of going. That seems fine. All right, let's move our ships. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. We're out into space. And so, player with the fewest collected medals gains 1. Let's gain a culture, I think. And that gives us one of our cubes back. So let's take back one of the whites from the Clausius pit. This is one of the only ways to get one of your... Oh, there we go. This is one of the only ways to get back one of the cubes that you've burned off. So it's good to get those back. All right, that is the end of that. We will move on to turn number 7. We are halfway through the game, ladies and gentlemen. That is interesting. Report! Stardate 7. All right, 2 ships are careening off into space. Hopefully, they will both land on their oceanic planets. Claim them as colonies, and then terraform them. Get those sweet, sweet points. We will see what we can do. Still looks grim to get to 40, but budgets are budgets, and we must meet our requirement. All right. Thank you very much. McLaren. This is turn number 7. So we're in the golden era of progress. Each player may produce 1 antimatter. Oh, that's nice of them. That's actually really good. It is really good for us. Because we would like to... Ideally, we want to colonize both on the same turn. Alright. So... on one of these next 2 turns, we want to increase our technology. We're going to get a black antimatter cube at the end of the round. That's going to be good. Because we can use that to increase our stuff. If we increase our stuff, that's good. But we don't have the stuff to increase our stuff yet. We can make one of our planets produce, which would get us a white cube on here. What does a single white cube do? 2, 3, 4. That allows us to upgrade more. We still can't make black cubes. That's actually not that bad though. Because we can burn 1 to make a black cube. And then we'll have 2 black cubes. Interesting. Ideally what we want to do is that. We want to go 1, 2, maybe 3. But we have to get our terraforming up to level 3. Which will be difficult. So what did I say? 1, 2, 3. Alright, I think I'm going to do planetary exploitation. So this gets me a white cube that I can put there because what RV 351016 makes is 1 white cube. And we have the terraforming at level 1, so we can produce for 1 planet. So that will help us out, especially when we get our black. And then get 2 more. Does that help us out? Not really. Not really. Oh, it actually does. Well, I'm trying to do counting here. Counting is not the easiest thing in the world. So if we do this, then we can do this, then we can do this. We need another black cube. Ooh, alright. I think I'm going to do something a little bit dangerous. So I'm going to burn a black cube to make a black cube. And I'm going to burn a white cube to get... Oh, but this only... Well, this puts it on Earth. That's fine. That's fine. Put it there. I think that's okay. So then we can do that. And we can do that. Okay. Alright. Yeah. My math is probably wrong. This is probably going to go horribly bad. But I think that's okay. Alright. Oh, that's the other thing we needed. To do that eventually. But we can do that later, right? Right? Ugh. Yeah, thanks, Nerdy. I do not have faith that I did this right. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. So, I get to move my ships 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. This ship might actually go to long range because you can scoot through there. And then I get my black cube at the end of the turn. So I'm going to take the black cube and put it there. Because I think that's right. Oh, we will see. We will see. Alright. Next turn. Number 8. Admiral McLaren. Stardate 8. We've had our best mathematicians on the case to see what kind of cubes are needed. I mean, energy and matter, of course. Not cubes. Definitely not cubes. We procured some antimatter, and we will see what kind of technological upgrades we were able to do. I am hopeful, but, you know, it might go poorly. We will see. Turn number 8. Let's see what our thing is. All right. The player with the lowest level in terraforming may produce 1 energy and 1 matter. All right, we are tied for terraforming, so that means we are the lowest, so we can get... That will actually help out a ton. That will be very, very good. Okay. Sounds fantastic. All right, so what we're going to do is do some technological upgrades. We can advance 1 or more technology. So let's see if I did the math correctly. So the first thing we want to do is pay off 2 oranges to increase our quantum physics. Right. Right. Okay. The second one we want to do is what? I think we want to get our speed to 6. I think we want to get our speed to 6. Then afterwards we're going to have to try to produce a lot of white cubes, and from those white cubes get our terraforming level up. Okay. So I think we're going to upgrade our speed to 6. Whoop. This earns us a blue in technology. Okay. Next thing we want to do is pay an orange and a white to upgrade our quantum physics. Do we want to upgrade another quantum physics or our antimatter annihilation? I think we want to upgrade another quantum physics. So we'll use all 3 from this planet to go here, which gives us another 2 in science, which gets us 1 back from here. I don't think we'll need the black. I think the white will be better because we will need a lot of whites. We only ever need 2 blacks. 2 antimatters, of course. Should call it by the right thing. So I think that is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I could burn another resource to immediately get a victory point, but I don't think we need to do that quite yet. Do not think so. So that will be our thing. We have upgraded our engines to 6. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seems good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That will make it there next turn. 1, 2, 3. That will make it there this turn. Okay. Good. Good. And the player with the lowest terraforming, which we are still, this is why we did not upgrade our terraforming, gets an orange and a white. Fantastic. Alright, I think that went well. I think I did the math correctly. I think so. Alright, cool. Let's move on to number 9. Admiral McLaren, Stardate 9. Our ships are going faster and faster out into space. It is hopeful that we may be able to reach our water planets. It is hopeful that we might be able to terraform them, or at least colonize a whole bunch of stuff. And that will get us points. And we need points. They keep complaining I don't have enough points. I gotta get 40 points. It's very, very nerve-wracking, but I think we're on the right path. Let us proceed. Yeah, thanks, Terry. We'll see how it actually plays out, but I think we're on a good space. So let's turn over a progress card. We get an energy agreement. The player with the lowest level in energy development, which we are tied, may produce 2 energy. Cool. All right. We've been hitting these pretty decently because we're hitting them just on the nose, which is fine. That's great. So we will get 2 orange at the end of the turn. Very interesting. But what do we want to do for this turn? I'd be very interested in gaining a technology, but I don't know if I actually want to flip over things. Though I could. So things we want to find are mines. We want to find the celestial body that will give us some civilization points. So I could flip over some stuff. I do not want to colonize yet until my ship gets all the way over to the planet. And what else could I do? I could make a bunch of oranges. It's not awful. Because I can exchange those 1 for 1. I do 1 exchange? I can do 1 exchange. I do like making oranges. We might as well get all of our resources out kind of onto the board. So let's do produce energy. We'll put our 4 oranges on here, this planet. This is kind of our lifeblood over here. Good job, RV 351016. Really paying dividends. Alright, so we can do as a free action, we can take one of our orange blocks a turn and change it into a white. So we will do that. Might as well. There's probably no reason to have all of those oranges. Or maybe there is, and we just didn't see it. Okay, so, because we're going to get a bunch of more oranges next turn anyway. But we can change all these to whites, and then hopefully that will work out fine. So we get to move our ships. We get to move up to here. Beautiful. We get 2... I don't have any oranges left, huh? We'll put the 2 oranges on Earth? Does it matter? It probably doesn't. Let's put it on our old RV planet. There you go. Just stacking them up. Stacking them up. If I can get a black, I can upgrade again to a wormhole stabilizer. Ooh. This will be very interesting. So the other thing is we get 1, 2, 3 victory points for each colonized planet in the short, mid, and long range zone. We can colonize a ton of planets. If we just keep making ships, And then, I mean, we're so fast, we can send them off to each of these planets. And we just keep colonizing them. That seems really good. So let's see if we can do that. All right, so we just got our 2 energy. It is time to go to the next turn, right? Yep. Boop. Start at 10. So we move up all our things on the ghost board that you guys can't see, but it's here, believe me. Let's check in with Admiral McLaren. Both ships have landed on their water planets. It is time to colonize and reap the benefits of this aqua landscape. Hopefully this appeases NASA and we can get those glorious, glorious galactic points. McLaren out. All right, what do we get? We get a fair development plan. The player with the lowest on the technological leadership track may advance one technology by 1 level for free if it does not have an antimatter on its cost. All right, that has nothing to do with us because we are higher on this. We're this guy way down here. You see my finger? There it is. We're higher than the ghost guy, so that does not matter to us whatsoever. So we are going to go up here. We are going to colonize. So we take our 2 ships off the board. They become colonies. Boop, boop. So we get 4 and we get 3. 4. No, 4 and 13. Not 3. Okay. These guys seem to very much produce... I don't think there's any way you guys are ever going to be able to see this because of the glare. Let's try it out. Let's try this. You don't need to see Earth. Earth is just Earth. Okay, so we got number 4 is SS591217. And planet number 13 is MK870430. Beautiful, beautiful water planet. Okay, that is interesting. So we colonize those. We can get a black. What we would like to do is terraform a bunch of things, but we do not have the level of terraforming that we would need. So let's see. So for our free action, let's change one of these oranges to a white. We can do that for free. We can also move 3 of these resources. If we want to terraform, we have to get to terraforming level 3, which means we need 4 whites and 1 black. So I think what I'm going to do is exile an orange to gain a black for my bonus action. And then I'll have enough? Nope, I will not have enough. I need 1 more white. But next turn I can turn another orange into another white. And we would like to terraform level 4. So that's 2 whites. That's fine. That's easy enough to do. So next turn's probably technology. And then we just want to keep just making ships and colonizing things. Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed. That's exactly what we want to do. I think we might be... Oh, I never took the 2 on the civ track when I get these 2. That's 2. I should get this. Put it on my card down here. Those are always good to get because those give off sweet, sweet points. Okay. So we colonized all that. We have all our stuff. Do we want to move any of our stuff from one planet to another? We can move 3 of them. That seems like a no at the current moment. So what am I trying to do? I'm trying to get to alien, trying to get to terraforming level 3, which needs 1 more white. Okay. Okay. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. So what did we do? We colonized for that turn. Everything's set. We don't have any ships to move. Resolve the progress card. We're not lowest on the technological leadership track. So that doesn't do anything for us. So we go to turn number 11. McLaren. Stardate 11. Colonies are set. Everything is ready to go. But we will need to produce more ships. Grab more planets. Colonize more things. Always more. More. More galactic points. More. Get the ships built. Alright. Anyway. Galactic mapping. Alright. Players must reveal 4 celestial bodies one at a time in turn order. Okay. So that happens at the end of this turn. We don't do it now. But that will be very good to know. So the idea is I would like to produce 3 more ships. I have, including this turn, I have 6 turns left. So I can produce a ship and also burn resources to produce a ship. The first thing I'm going to do is my free switcheroo, which switches orange for whites. Oranges for whites. Okay. Because I think I want to terraform all of these planets. And so to do that, what will I need? I'll need 2 turns to do that. So 1 to get the technological development to do it. Maybe we just don't terraform 13. But then why? Why are we doing that? And why did I get that black? Interesting. Interesting indeed. That's really good. So if we do this, and then we do this, that seems good. Good. All right, so I think we have to upgrade our technology on this thing. And I don't think we want the points from that. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go over technological development. So we're going to develop some technologies. So the first thing we're going to do is upgrade our quantum physics to the max level. So we need 2 oranges, 2 whites, and a black. Boop. These all go back. I get a ton of bonuses. I get 3 blues, which gives me this at the end of the turn. I could just take it now. There's no way the ghost can steal it from me. I also get an orange, which I'll put there. And then I'm going to take my 2 whites. This also gives me 2 victory points at the end of the game. I'm going to take my 2 whites and upgrade my planetary engineering. So that means I can terraform level 2 planets, which would be this guy right here. And, I wanted my orange. It doesn't matter. So the thing with the quantum physics is I can switch oranges for whites all day, and I can move things around in my planets for free as many times as I possibly want. So that's going to be very, very good. So I could burn a resource to get a civilian. I don't think I have to burn a resource yet. Burn a white, maybe? Yeah. I'm going to burn a white. How many whites do I need? I just need 2, right? Yeah. Burn a white to get me 1 further along the technological track, which gets me another point. Yes. Okay, next turn. Oh, I gotta reveal the 4 celestial bodies. So let's see what this guy is. Ooh, it's a mine. Oh, that's very good. And, okay. So this gives me 1 in my civil track. Let's see what this guy is. Doesn't matter. This guy is. Ooh, that's the other water planet. Okay, okay. Interesting. Interesting. So let's go to the next turn first. 12. We'll skip McLaren. He's hard working at his desk, trying to figure out the numbers on. We only have 5 moves left. What can we possibly do? Let's see what helps us. Quantum assimilation. Player with the lowest level in quantum physics. Nope, nope, not us. We have it. We have it at the highest it could possibly be. So the first thing we want to do before we take our main action is get cubes where we want them. So we have unlimited moves. So we're going to move those guys there. We're going to exchange these orange cubes for white cubes, if I can pick them up. Cool. And then what we want to do is... Really what I want to do is that, but that's not going to help. So I want to terraform 1 or more planets at this point, I think. Although I could just wait. What hurts us waiting? I don't think anything hurts us waiting. Unless we want to produce from these planets. They do produce a lot. And I can do production 1. They do produce quite a bit. But I have the quantum thing where I can just... I think I'm just going to produce energy. I can produce 4. They can be whatever the heck they want. Or I can produce the resources from 1, 0, or 2 planets. Colonies, we don't need that. Ideally what I want is another ship. I want a ship. Okay. So I'm going to go to produce energy. I'm going to get 4 energy. I'll put it here. Doesn't really matter, because I can switch it out to whatever I want. I'm going to burn a white. So I need my oranges, which will get me another ship. What do I want to do with that ship? Can I produce enough ships? So that was there. I'll have 4 actions after this. Can I make 2 more ships? I believe I can. I actually want to make 3 more ships. I want to make 3 more ships. So I produce ships, build the ships, move the ships. Yes. I can do all this. I'm going to put this guy here. Okay. And I can move 6, so this is really good. Okay, so I did all that. That is the end. We get to move our ships, so we get to go boop, boop. When you land on this, you get a movement up in here, which gives me a white. This comes off the board. So what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll land on the mining planet, because that's where I wanted that to be. All right, all right. Things are taking shape. I think we can do what I want to do. I think. I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's go to turn number 13. All right. Outline the plan. Admiral McLaren, Stardate 13. We have identified 3 ringed planets. And I believe we can build 3 ships. I believe we can get there, colonize them, and then terraform everything that we would need. That might get us enough points. That might just get us there. We might just be on the brink of providing what the Earth needs and getting those galactic points. Let us keep working. Okay. So, we'll flip a card. Old Energy Protocol. Each player may make one of the following exchanges. 1 energy for 2 matter, or 1 matter for 2 energy. Okay. So we got to make sure we have the stuff left in here to do that. That would be very helpful. And we will, because we're going to build a ton of ships. All right, time to build some ships. All right, so where do we want those ships to come from? We want 2 to come from 4. So let's move. We have unlimited free moves. Let's move these guys over here. That will be 1 ship, 2 ships. All right, and we want 1 to come from 13. All right, we have enough there to move that there. Okay. And then we want to, I think that's it. All right, so let's build some ships. All right, build 1 or more starships. These just need that. Oh, I don't have actually enough ships. Oh my god. I shouldn't have built the... Oh no. I forgot you had a max of 3 ships. Oh, it's a terrible plan. Terrible indeed. I think I can still do it. I think? Oh, I shouldn't have built that 1 ship to go to the mine. If I didn't build the ship to go to the mine, we could have done it. How awkward. So, we can still get a ton of points though. We just don't get the 3 extra points. But we get 2 points for being on the mine anyway. I think it's okay. It's not great, but it's fine. All right, well, so we're gonna spend these guys here. Let's move this back over to that. So we build 2 ships. Oh, math is rough. We want this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's fine. This guy there. All right. We do not want to use any of our bonus actions. Okay, we want to move our ships. We'll move 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that all worked out. We have that all done. Resolve, so I can exchange 1 of my oranges for 2 of my whites. That's exactly what we wanted to do there. Excellent, excellent. Stardate 14, time to colonize. All right, we're just going to go through it. Skip McLaren. Technological leadership. The player highest on the technological leadership track collects the next technology medal on the remaining track. Cool. So we get 1 of these. That's great. That's great for us. It's another point. Oh, well, I don't get it yet. I get it at the end of the turn. All right, so main action. What did we want to do? We wanted to colonize. That's what we want to do. So let's colonize. Okay, so colonization. Boop, boop. If we can... No, we can't do it. Maybe. Maybe we can do it. Maybe we can still get that 3 extra points. All right, so what do we get? We got 22 and 24. Let's grab them out of the pile. 22, 24. Those both give us 1 in the civil track, which will get us this guy right here. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. We're never gonna terraform these, so I'm just gonna put them like here. So the 2 planets that we have seen, we've got FO 850813, and we have GOG 640811. Welcome to the team, boys. Okay, so I'm liking this. I'm thinking we're doing pretty decent. Pretty decent. All right, so that was our main action. I don't believe we want to take any... So what? All right, let's think through the next 2 turns and see if we want to do a bonus action. So our next turn is going to be produce resources? No. Our next turn has to be terraforming. If we terraform, And then what's our last one? Our last one could be anything, I guess. Our last one, we're gonna have this like kind of weird like doesn't matter action. So if we terraform, then maybe we can upgrade a technology. Yeah, we could upgrade a technology. That's fine. So I am gonna burn. Yeah. I think that's good. So the most we can add if we do a technology is upping our energy development. So we're going to terraform and then energy development. Okay, cool. So I think I will burn an orange for a black. So we're going to terraform and then, yes. So I'll burn my orange. Don't need them. Get a black. Yep. Okay. All right. That is that. We get to take the next one on here. So that's a nice amount of, but this is much better than we did last time. We will move up. Oh, hold on just a moment. All right, sorry about that. I had to say goodbye to my wife. She's leaving for work. So we move up to our last track, which moves these guys. Oops, sorry, I hit the mic. Sorry. Move those guys up. We do our little bit for 15. McLaren, star date 15. It's almost that time. We've reached almost as many planets as we could possibly reach. Maybe we can tame one more. Terraform that last bit of water so that we can go and meet all the requirements of NASA. And maybe the points will work out. Just maybe. Or we'll fall a few short and we'll have to do it all over again. Let's find out. Okay. So, this turn, let's flip over a card. Colonial leadership. The player with the highest colonial leadership track collects the next colonial medal. Nice. That is very good for us. Because I think with our terraforming, so let's terraform. Boop. Okay, so let's terraform some planets. So we can terraform this guy and this guy. So we spend our orange, flip it over. We get an extra one of these, and we get a white. Let's spend our 2 whites. Flip this guy over. We get one more. Oh, man. I wish we got 2. I really wish we got 2. Because now we're just going to collect this. If we collected this already, we would have collected that. Oh, well. If we're 1 point short, blame planet number 4, SS 591217. Really disappointing on what they brought to the table. We don't need any of that stuff. Just trying to see if there's any kind of better, because next time we're going to use technology to upgrade, so we could burn another one for a black. We don't really need 2 blacks for anything, because we can switch anything. 2 blacks. We just need way too much. What we'll do is that. So we'll flip out this 1 white for an orange. This will give us the most points, I think. Right, because we get our white from this. Yeah, that's the one we just got. Okay. We'll get an orange. Yeah, that's not going to help, though. That is not going to help. I think that's the best we can do. Which is fine. It's all fine. We do get a point if we have antimatter left. That's 2 points. That's 2 points. It's actually 3 points. Okay, never mind. Okay, so this is what we did. We terraformed those 2 planets, which give us 3 victory points, which is fantastic. We don't really have anything else that we can do, so we will move on to the last turn. We can elect this guy and flip a card. This is Colonial Rebalancing Agreement. The player with the lowest colonial track may produce 2 matter. Does not affect us at all. Okay, so we are going to advance our technology. Ooh, this is actually interesting. Well, it's fine. Okay, so let's move up here. Let's advance our technology. So it costs 2 orange, 1 white, and 1 black. Ugh. To move this guy up to the last one. That moves us up there. That gets us an orange. Orange doesn't do anything on its own. But we can burn 2 things to move up on both of these tracks. So let's burn 2 whites. We can move up on both technology, and we can move up. That gets us from the 3 to the 4, which is very, very good. Those extra 2 points might help out a lot. And that's it. We don't have any ships to move. We don't have anything. Let's see how we did. That was turn 16. That is the end of the game. Man, the end of these games comes super fast and furious. Look at all the stuff we burned. Like, that is most of it. Like, this stuff, here you go. This stuff, like, never comes back. I think we did a really good job weighing what we needed versus what we can burn for extra resources in other places. So let's do our final scoring. So we get 1 VP for each antimatter remaining on your planets. 0. We get 5 VPs if we colonize at least 1 planet of every type. 0. We get 3 VPs if we colonize at least 3 planets of the same type. 3. 2 VPs for each starship located on a mine. 5. 2 VPs for each technology advanced to the maximum level. We have 2 of those, so that's 9 points in total. 1 VP for each leadership medal collected. We collected 6 of them, so we were at 9, so now we're at 15. All right. 1, 2, and 3 VPs for each colonized planet in the short range, mid range, and long range zone. So what did I say we're at? We're at 15. Hold on, I'm going to use the chat box to remember what we were at. So we're at 15. So we colonized 1 point here, 2 points for this one, so that's 3. And then 3 for all those, so 3 times 4 is 12. So now we're at 27. All right. All we need to do is get to 40. VPs for the position of your nation markers on the leadership tracks. So they're both at 4, so that's another 8. So that's 35. I think we did it, boys. I think we did it. VPs for each terraformed planet. So we have 2 from this one. We have 1 from this one. That's another 3. That's 38. Where were we? Terraform planet. VP, if you completed your secret objective, we did terraform at least 1 planet in long range. It was also an aquatic planet, so we get both of these. For another +3, we got 44. Oh, we got 44? If we get 45, we would have gotten 1 extra resource to start the next round. But that was a significant upgrade. Last time I think we scored 33 or 32? 32. And we needed 30 to pass that objective. We needed... If we got this last... I should have... I don't know. I mean... Thanks, Nerdy. And did you say I fixed Nightbot, so it didn't kick you out this time. You're able to do your GGs. So thank you very much for that. Well, we did it. We got the 44 points. We careened throughout space and hit our objectives. So this has been this game has been a lot of fun, especially for the solo plays. I was really, because we only got like 32, 33 last time. I was very worried with the bump up in 10 points. Maybe it was just I got better at strategy. I don't know. or maybe just needing to go for 40 kind of pushed you into doing a little bit more things. I felt like we were a bit more fluid on that one. Maybe it's just learning the game. Yeah. Yeah, we fixed Nightbot. Gamble all you like. Um, but that was good. I think I did a better job burning my resources when necessary, because at the end of the game, these don't do anything for you over here. You might as well have them all over. You just don't want to burn so many that you can't use them when you need them, which would have been great. All right, cool, very good. All right, so this is Kepler 3042, and I might take about a 20-minute break, and we'll just do kind of the starting screen soon, and then I think I'm going to play actually the next round right now on stream. So if you guys can give me about 10 minutes, I will be back online, and we will keep going from there. Thanks, guys. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Hello, hello. Gotta refresh the chat. Boom. Cool. Thank you all for waiting. Hopefully that wasn't too long. My face cam might get blown out from these windows in a little bit, but it's cloudy out, so maybe it won't. Who knows? So we're gonna take all these back. So, Nerdy, if you're still around, how'd your Easter go? Is it all good? Put these back over here. Get those there. We'll need that. Put these guys back. 1, 2. And also, if you guys aren't familiar with the Nerdy Steve, go follow his channel, like all his stuff, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. He is a great content producer, and you should follow his stuff. That goes back there. That goes back there. These guys go back. This gets put back in the pile. Those guys go there. We're back to 0. And so is our ghost spot that no one can see. Alright, we've got Earth. We've got our projects. Final scoring. Round summary. Flip all these guys over. Really easy setup on this game too, which is nice. Put this back to 0. Put these guys back. Put all of these guys back. Holidays my favorite. Yeah, ton of food. Yeah, we had ham, scalloped potatoes, this great kind of like multi-vegetable salad thing. It was very delicious. Yeah, mine was great. Mine was great. It was with me, my wife, both of our sets of parents. Just kind of a nice, easy dinner, which was great. Not too far of a travel. And then, I know you asked me yesterday if we brought any games. We did bring a game. We brought Dixit, which was a big hit. My parents had played it. My wife's parents had not. And everybody liked it. I mean, Dixit's always a big hit. You really can't go wrong. There's an intro game with that. Alright, what are we doing? We're doing the Helios project, in addition to all of our other stuff. Alright, we have to terraform one rocky planet. Alright. Sure. Sure. It's fine. That's all fine. Let's give these a shuffle. Nerdy Steve, when are you streaming today? You going up after this? Done. One good thing about all these new objectives is I get so many points from it. Like 9 points. Yeah. Dixit is like the perfect entry game. I have almost all of the expansions. I don't have some of the older ones because I like the newer arts a little bit better. I gotta take out one of these. And there's a new one that just came out that I wanted to get, but I haven't gotten it yet. Oh. Mix them up. Mix them up. Where do they go? Nobody knows. Alright, so we want rocky, and we want oceanic. NASA, just keep asking us more and more stuff. I did like that configuration out here to try to... Oh, no. Someone flipped. I can see them. Let's take these guys. I like this configuration. Let's get these guys out here. Let's put these here. Yeah, we'll see if I win this one. We will see. We will see. Put these guys here. Let's put that there, maybe. As a jumping off point. Let's get that out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Let's put these guys back here. Let's do this. And then this guy will be here. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so we are all set up. Just checking everything, making sure everything's good. I'm just reading Nerdy's comment. Yeah. You can usually, if you go on BGG, they should have like picture layouts so you can figure out which ones you bought. I started with Journey, and then I pretty much bought everything from there. Like the first art's that really interesting kind of, I don't even know how to describe it, but I prefer the newer art a little bit better. And so that's most of the expansions that I've been able to accumulate. That's all set. That's all set. All right. I think we're good to go. All right. Let us begin. As always, Admiral McLaren sits at his desk. Stardate 0. Always more. Always more. Now, they need a rocky planet. We are venturing out onto the east. If east is a direction in space, I've been told it is not. There are no directions in space. But we venture east to, again, an uncolonized section of the Milky Way. We need a rocky planet. They say we still need another ocean planet. They say we need another long-range planet to terraform them all. Always more, always more. They give me these medals for achieving what they set out for me to do, but they just weigh heavy upon my neck. We will see what we can do. From that, we will progress. We will venture onward. We will discover the galaxy. And so it begins. Alright, thank you, McLaren. Appreciate you jumping on. Okay, so we have all of our stuff. So we need to know, obviously we need to terraform things. So let's look at, they actually give you this handy dandy little chart, which I have to the side because you can't see it. So we have 4 ocean planets, which we already knew. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 rocky planets that we also we could also do. The rocky planets add a lot to this little colony civilization track. So those are good. So we have 4 of each. We're hopefully they're far out into the reaches of space, so we can get some of these all done at the same time. So it always seems like the biosphere stuff, terraforming is just a great thing to do at once. Let's see what kind of planets we have first. We have an alien planet and a mine. Oh, we got a rocky planet and a water planet. We've got a Saturn planet, and we got another rocky planet. Ooh, interesting, interesting, interesting. Interesting. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 of the different kinds of planets all in that first sphere. So we could go for something like, how easy are they to colonize? None of them, well, the rocky planet's easy to terraform. None of them are easy to colonize. And we can only colonize these alien planets if we're at least up here on our bottom track. Maybe it's time to start trying to do the alien colonies. Because if we can get all these, we can terraform them all. We need to still get one out here, though. Still need to get one out there. So we send one long-range ship, try to find the other type. I think that's interesting. That's much different than what we had been doing. We can make a black. Produce antimatter. I like that. Okay, okay. So let's move up on our terraforming. Wait, does this even make sense? Let's see what we can do. We might have a kind of a cool little thing that we can do here. That would be much different than what we had been doing before. So we could do that instead of that. Colonize, do that. Yep. Yep. But if we don't have one in our space travel, then we can't move. Moving is important. I don't see how you can. I would really like to do one in our antimatter science. But I don't see how we can't do one in our movement. Oh, we can do it like that, though. Interesting. I'm going to try something that's probably going to be terrible. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do the antimatter science. These guys all go up one. Maybe we'll get a free ship at the beginning, you know, the first turn. Maybe. Who knows? All right, so we are on turn number 1. Let's flip over our first card. Galactic mapping. Players must reveal 4 celestial bodies, one at a time in turn order. Okay, so at least we'll know what's out here. And we can kind of see what these 3 are too. Because if one of these 3 is one of the different, we can collect all 5 and get that 5-point bonus. That 5-point bonus is huge. If all we have to do is colonize these, so we do not have to really terraform much. Okay, all right. I think that's fine. Let's do this then. So what I'm going to do is actually go to the antimatter generation, and I'm going to get a black because I already have my 1 particle acceleration thing. And I'm going to try to use these blacks to my benefit of trying to jump up in technology. I'm also going to do my exploitation of Neo. And I'll burn an orange. I'll burn a white off to do that. We don't need whites at the current moment. All right. So there we go with that. So that was our first turn. We did our bonus action. I don't think we need to... Oh, that might be interesting too, though. Wait. We can burn 1 to get a technology, which would get us an orange cube. Do we need an orange cube? I don't think so. I don't think we do. Orange. Nope. It's too early. It's too early, right? I don't know. Who knows? Okay, so we used our bonus action to do our exploitation. We did all of that. There's no ships to move. We resolved the progress card. So I want to see what this guy is. So this is also a red planet. I want to see what this guy is. It's an alien planet. Ew, another alien planet. All right, not good. But maybe we'll colonize. Ooh, here we go. We got the other one out here. All right. So right out here, this is going to be the one that we're going to go out and we'll terraform it at long range. That's that one. Okay. All right. So we're going to get these ones in here. We're going to get this guy out here. Hopefully we can colonize that one too, which is an extra 3 points. Okay. All right. We have a plan forming. We have a plan. Can we execute that plan? Probably not. But we have a plan. All right, so that was the end of that turn. We go to 2. Admiral McLaren. Stardate 2. Been a revolutionary plan from one of our younger scientists. They think we may be able to get galactic points in a way we've never gotten galactic points before. Colonizing many different planets. Terraforming only the ones that we need. Could it work? It's madness. Madness is maybe just what we need at the moment. Alright, let's see what we can do. So this is level 2. Let's look at our card. It is Terraforming Project. The player with the lowest in terraforming, which is not me, may produce 1 energy and 1 matter. That is too bad. That would have been really good. Really, really good. Okay. So we can build a ship, but we cannot move it. We can increase our movement by 2 by spending everything that we have. Or we could do that. That's bad though. Movement by 2. Or I could do that. So I need... What do I need? So we could... I need a ship. I need a ship to get out to number 3. I don't even know if it needs to be number 3. One of the other ones might produce better resources. Like 21 probably produces the best resources. Let's see, 21 produces an orange and 2 white. That's pretty good. 19 also produces an orange and 2 white. Because we're going to have to rely on the production of our planets to get this thing through. So, we can create a spaceship that we can't move. We can create another spaceship that we can't move. But... Alright. Ready? So I'm going to go to space missions, which I can build 1 or more spaceships with 1 energy and 1 cube. Alright, so we will do that. I will build my spaceship. It is going to go towards... these don't matter. It's going to go towards 21. What does 13 get us? Just 2 whites. It's not great. What does 3 get us? Just a white. Alright. A white. 19. I don't need 19. I need 3. So I'm going to burn another white to use the bonus action to go towards... I think we want 13. No, we don't want 13. Which one do we want? Do we want 3? Yeah, we want 3. Alright, so we want 3 and 21. That's what we want. 3 and 21. Alright, so we have our 2 ships. They cannot currently move. But what we can do is burn an orange for another bonus action. This is a lot of burning. That will give us 1 in this track, which gets us a white. And we will need the white to increase the speed of our engines. Ideally, we would also like a orange, but what are you going to do? We can't, I don't see any way. We maybe next turn can get an orange, but not this turn. Okay, so that's the end of our turn. Oh, we can move our ships, but they don't have any movement speed. Fantastic. We do not have the highest in that. We move up to 3. Golden Era of Progress. Each player may produce 1 antimatter. That is good. That is very good. We like that. That'll give us 2 antimatter, which will help us out doing some of these early upgrades. Now, we have our white to make sure our ships can move. which is important. So I think we need to develop technology in order to move our ships. Yep. That seems good. Alright, so we need to do that. Or we can go here and get 2 free movement. I think we would like to do that next turn. Okay, so this turn is advancing 1 or more technologies. We're going to spend 1 of our whites to upgrade so our engines can move 1. We do not want to burn 1 at this point for an orange, or yeah, we don't want to burn 1 at this point. So our ships get to move. They both get to move 1. All right, they're both, well, this one's 2 away, this one's 3 away. Interesting. 1, 2, 1, 2, yep. All right, so that is that end of that. We moved our thing, resolve the progress card. We get to take a black and put it on our Earth. Fantastic. Okay, that's good. And we will go up to turn number 4. Starting off a little slow, but maybe this works. Stardate 4. We are flush with antimatter, but not much else. We've sent off our 2 ships to colonize 2 rocky planets, which will hopefully produce us more resources. This plan has its downfalls, but maybe, just maybe, it'll work. Or it won't, and we'll lose everything. Let's find out. Alright, so we're at turn number 4. We get to flip over a card. Energy agreement. Player with the lowest energy development, which we have 0 in, may produce 2 oranges. Alright, that seems pretty good. So, we are able to move our ships. We would like to get both of our ships to the place that we want to be them. Place where they want to be. And we can do that by going here. Move 1 or more starships. And we can move this guy, boop. We can move this guy, boop. And I think I have to burn an orange to get to the bonus action, which is move 2 spaces to get them on that space. Needs to be there. We need to colonize next turn, or it's just going to be, this is not going to be fun. So that was our main action. We used our bonus action. Do we want another planet? Do we want another ship? Just keep burning stuff. Burn it all. Burn it all. Alright. This seems like a lot in the beginning. Alright, let's go there. Let's get another ship. Why not? Oh, okay. We just got that antimatter, not much else. Alright, let's resolve the progress card. We get our 2 oranges. Great. That actually helps us. We can do 2 upgrades in movement. That would be actually fantastic. Okay, but that is the end of that turn. We go to turn number 5. We upgrade all of our ghost ships, which you guys can't see, so enjoy that. And we will move. What do we want to do? We'll keep McLaren on the backside for now, since not much is going on. Oh, I forgot to move this ship. Oh, that ship should have moved right there. That should be on that. Okay, so we want to colonize planets. Ideally, we want to colonize. All right. So here's the plan. Here's the plan. All right, we're going to do more technological developments. We're going to use our 2 oranges and our 2 blacks to upgrade this once and this once. That gives us a bonus in the technology track, which gets us an orange. It also means our ships can move 6 hexes, so they can go pretty much anywhere they want. 14. So it could actually get here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I could actually get there. So which one would we rather have? Would you rather have 19, which produces more, or 14, which would already give us our 3 rocky planets? 19 produces more. So how much does 21 produces? Now we want to go. Let's go. So we did that. We advanced. We don't want to burn anything because we've been burning everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're gonna go for our 3 rocky planets. Oh, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right. We didn't flip this for the beginning of the turn. Did we? No, we didn't. All right, what do we get? Each player is able to make one of the following exchanges: 1 energy for 2 whites, or 1 white for 2 energy. All right. That's our old energy protocols. All right. Gotta not forget to keep skipping things on our turns. That's why we gotta check in with Captain McLaren. Keeps us on the up and up. Okay, so I can do that 1 for 2 whites. Yeah, that's good. So I'll turn in my 1 for 2 whites. Gives me a free energy. All right, so that was, we all moved. We did our card. We've done everything correctly, which is always good. Stardate 6. Our ships have all landed on their station. It is time to build colonies. The rocky planets are a tough planet to terraform, but we can do it. I believe. I believe in the power of our force. And hopefully we can still stick to the plan, because now we need 50 points. And if we can't get 50 points, we get no more funding, and everything loses. Let us see what the future holds. Okay, thank you, McLaren. So, first thing we do, flip over card. Quantum assimilation. The player with the lowest quantum physics, which is us, may make any number of exchanges. So you can exchange 1 white for 1 orange, or vice versa, any number of times that you want. That is fine. We are going to take the colonize action. So all these ships return to the bay. They become colonies. Da, 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 da. We've colonized 3 Rockies. All right, so we get 3. We get 14. And we get 21. Oh, 14's on the wrong side. We get that version of 14. All right. You guys can't see it because of the glare. Let me move this stuff around. How's that? Not great. It's not great. Like I said before, so if the exposure goes here, oh, look, you can see everything. And then, everything goes away. I'll fix that eventually. Hopefully, someday. Maybe. Okay. So we get those. We get 2 on our civil track for each one. 1, 2. We get to get a cube back. Let's get an orange back. 1, 2. We get a leadership. Whoops, sorry. 1, 2. We get a white cube. Should we put it on Earth? Should we put it on Earth? I actually think we should put it on 14. Because that is what we're going to want to send out into the brink. All right. Yes. White. Yep. We want to terraform some stuff too. That's a 3 to terraform it. That's a 1. So probably what we're going to do is that. But we want a lot of production. So that's the only reason to go up in that. Okay. So what we would like to do, so we can advance our technology, or we could start producing. I think producing is better. Seems better. We can get all of our whites on the board and do it like that. But for this turn, we were colonizing. We don't have any ships to move. We don't want to use any of our bonus actions. And now we can change any of our whites to oranges. Interesting. Do we need oranges? At the present time, I don't think we do need oranges. But I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm going to change these 2 whites to 2 oranges. Alright, that was that. We go to our next turn. Turn number 7. Stardate 7. We have colonized the 3 rocky planets. It is now time to venture out into further reaches to try to colonize more and more and more. Just colonize everything. Anything that will get us those sweet, sweet galactic points. Please. We need 50 of them. We need all the points we can get. Thank you for the upper there, Captain McLaren. The player with the lowest on the technological leadership track may advance 1 technology for free. All right, we are not the lowest. We have gone up 1 point. That's too bad. That would have been really good to get a free technology, but we didn't. So that's that. Okay, so this is number 7. What can we do? We can produce from 1 planet, which I think is very good. So let's produce on a planet. Planetary exploitation. So this planet gets us, this is 21, right? Yeah. This gets us an orange and 2 whites. Okay. Next, so burn a resource to gain a resource. Probably don't need to do that. Probably don't need to do that. Nah. Probably should have kept one of these as a white. Oh well. Live and learn. So what I want to do is increase some of my technology. I really would like to produce 2. And then just keep making ships. More and more ships. Always ships. Alright. But that's fine. This is fine for now. So we did our exploitation. We can burn a resource to get another orange and a white. That might be good. Orange and a white. Yeah. 21. Let's do that. Let's burn a black. Who needs blacks, right? Yeah. We do. We need blacks desperately. Alright. An orange and a white. We will put them on Earth. You gonna put them on Earth? Yeah. Okay. We may have burned too many things. We will see. We will see. Alright, so we produced, we did our bonus action. There are no ships to be moved. We can resolve the card, but we are not the lowest on the technological leadership track, so that does nothing. We move to the next turn. It is year 8. Agreement on terrestrial resources. Place lowest on the colonial leadership track, and the players lower. No, none of these apply to us. Fantastic. Great. Damn. Alright. What do we want to do now? We want to produce more ships so we can colonize more and then produce more. Yes. So let's go up to our space missions. Let's build some ships. So we're going to build one on 21, which is this guy right here, right? Yeah. I'm going to shoot him off into space, and then we're going to produce one on Earth. And I think we want to get to, so we can get to 19 or 13. I think we want to get probably to 19. Yeah. There we go. Put our guy there. We don't want to use, oh, we could burn another resource to get out our other ship. Don't think so. But kinda do. Kinda wanna. Kinda wanna, but don't wanna. I think we have to. Burn a white. Burn a white. Alright. Ugh. Yep. Okay. Alright. We're doing this. This is how we're doing this. Alright. Let's move our ships. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll be on the Rocky player next. And then I'll have to upgrade so I can... I need to get 2 upgrades to my antimatter science so I can colonize this alien planet, but I can do that all later. So I have moved all my ships. The card doesn't do anything for me, so we go to number 9. Admiral McLaren, Stardate 9. We've built more ships. We're running through all our resources to build ships. We must colonize and colonize more. Those 5 beautiful galactic points. If we colonize 5 different things. I don't know who came up with this scale, but we need the points. Or we'll be defunded by NASA and never be able to get to do this again. I believe in our plan. It's just crazy enough to work. And indeed, hopefully it's crazy enough to work. Because if not, we have a huge problem. Okay. We did find a water planet, right? But the water planet needs us to go to 3. Okay. So we're on number 9. Let's flip over a card. Scientific Avant-Garde. Player with the lowest level in antimatter science, which is us. Congrats. May make one of the following exchanges. So an orange for a black or a white for a black. Okay. We do want to make blacks though, because we need blacks to upgrade. Yeah, we need black. And right now we're just waiting for that last ship to get over there. So let's do a little bit of produce some antimatter. Let's produce it on Earth. Yep. Yep. 3. We do that and go fusion. No. Ugh. I'm going to do something I will very likely regret. Oh no, that has to go there, so that I can't even do that. Alright. I can do that. Nope. I need to get a white onto one of these so I can upgrade my terraforming at some point. But I think I can just do that later. I can produce and then do the terraforming. I think that's fine. Next turn I can produce, and then the turn after that I can do my technological upgrades. I think that's fine. Okay. Cool. So that's what we did. We produced some antimatter. We're doing none of our bonus actions. We get to move. We get to go 1, 2, 3, 4 over to there. Fantastic. Resolve the progress card. We are the lowest level in antimatter science. So we can change one of our whites to a black. I don't think we want to do that. We don't want to do that. All right. Well, that's that. That's interesting. We could have done something very, very different. Nah, it wouldn't have worked. I don't think it would have worked. Okay, let's go to the next round. Boop. We move all our ghost ships up. So the ghost ships hit these 2 levels. So when you hit these levels, which the ghost ships just did, what it does is alert every other player to move up to level 1 if they haven't made it there already. So we did not make it there. So we both move up to level 1, which will actually be awesome. Okay. That's actually really, really good. So we could actually do more than what we wanted to do that turn. Fantastic. But Starlog, year 10. The ships are where they need to be. The colonies are ready to be formed. We need the technology to get there. Our scientists are doing their best work, and I think we'll see the fruits of their labor, maybe in this year. Flippercard. Technological leadership. Place highest on the yes. Collects the next technological medal. Cool. So we'll get this one at the end of the turn. That'll be a point. Great. So I think the first thing we want to do is colonize. Or we can do technological. Technology or colonize. Let's colonize. Colonize. All right. We have run out of little things. So I'm going to use our friend Red here. We've run out of little discs. So we get 2 extra red discs that we will use. Because we're colonizing 3 different planets. Colonize this one. Boop. Colonize that one. Boop. And then the red one out here. Because I assume... I'll look through the rules. I don't think there's... Because they only give you 5 extra discs to colonize planet. I don't think there's any kind of restraint on that. If so, we're just cheating. Which is fine. But that seems weird. Alright. Remove any number of your colony, replacing them with your action. For each colonized, take this one. Yeah, it doesn't... Colony does not require, however... Yeah. It doesn't say anything about there being a cap. No, nothing about being a cap. This is all the setup. Yeah, they're just nation markers. No cap. Is there any... What is about our frequently asked questions? Frequently missed rules. Benefits, nope. Terraforming, must spend the required planets, yes. 2, must acquire, yep, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about us being restricted by the number of little tiles we have, so let's just assume that we can use them. Might as well. Alright, so what did we colonize? We colonized 13. There. We colonized 19. And then we colonized 7. Alright. So 7 doesn't give us any points whatsoever. These other 2, boop, boop, give us 2 points. Or 2 movement up. And we also get a white. Let's put this white here. Let's put our Earth over here. Just trying to make it... I've never colonized this many planets before. And we will colonize more when the day is done. Okay. And we gotta make sure we can also terraform a couple of these too. But, you know, whatever. That'll come later. Okay. So, let us... Hold on 1 second. Just gotta retire to a text. Okay. So, we have colonized all that stuff. We have no ships to move. Resolve this. We get the leadership thing. Fantastic. And we will move on to Stardate 11. Admiral McLaren. Stardate 11. We have colonized across the galaxy. Now, there's one more planet left in our sights, the alien planet. And then we will begin to terraform. And then, maybe, we'll have all the galactic points we need. Always points. Always more points. 50 points in total. Let us see what we can do. Okay, 11. So, flip over a card. Colonial Rebalancing Agreement. The player lowest on the colonial leadership track. Nope, not us. We are quite high. Because we're getting all of these planets. Okie dokie. It is time for some technology. Let us move over here. We're going to advance some technologies. So from Earth, we will use 2 oranges and a black. Boop. That bumps us up 1 on the technology track. And then we'll use 2 whites. Boop. Now we can terraform level 2 planets. And we will eventually have to get to be terraforming level 3 planets because we have to terraform this guy right here. This oceanic planet. And then once we do that, we're pretty good. Alright, so we have 6 turns to do everything that we need to do, and we're doing it. So we have advanced our technologies, so that is our thing for the turn. I don't think we want to burn anything to get anything up. Nope. Doesn't seem like we need to do that. All right. Everything is good then. We don't have any ships to move. It is the next round. We're not the lowest. Let's pull up a card. Yes. Extraterrestrial knowledge. Each player may advance 1 technology by 1 level for free, burning 1 resource for any technology leadership gained in this way. That is going to be really good. That's really good. That helps us out a ton. Okay. So we need to start producing stuff. And once we produce stuff, we have to shift it around. So we can use our free thing to get up in terraforming to level 3. So what I'm going to do, I think, is produce antimatter. So we'll have the right stuff. We also need a ship. So we have 5 actions left. We need to research a technology. We need to somehow build a ship. We need to produce at least once. That's only 3. All right, we got more than enough time left, I think. I hope. I hope. Is there anything we can do? We can't do anything free to get a ship unless a card gives us a ship. And we must do that at least on 15 because we can colonize on 16. So we have a little bit of room here. We would like to produce next turn because it allows us to produce on 2 different colonies. So what do we want to do this turn? We need white cubes. So we're going to need 2 white cubes here. We're going to need an orange and a white cube here. And we're going to need an orange and a white cube here. Okay. So I think the first thing we need to do is produce energy. And that can burn a resource. Yep. Yep. Okay. We need to produce energy. That will give us 2 of these oranges. We can move 1 of the oranges over here. We can also, do we want to burn a white? How many whites do we need? I don't think we want to burn a white. We don't need any more oranges. So I think orange is the thing to burn. And that will give us that extra starship. Yeah. Okay. All right. That'll give us our extra starship as our bonus action. We don't want to do anything to exploit. So we will go 1, 2, 3 on this guy, and that is done. We cannot colonize it until we have another upgrade, though. Okay. So each player may advance 1 technology for free. So I'm going to advance that. I have to burn a white, but it gives me 1 blue, which gets me back the white. 1 blue on the technology track. So that's what that is there. Great. And now we have enough to terraform all the planets that we want to terraform. It's coming together. It's coming together. Okay. Okay. That was the end of that turn. We are on turn number 13. Let's get our bearings back straight. Get a star log. 13. Admiral McLaren. We think we might have it. It's so close. It's so close. We can feel it. Just a little bit more antimatter. A little bit more things, and we can start to terraform these planets. And if we terraform the right ones, then we could have the points to get there. It'll be very close. It's going to come down to the wire, but I think we might be able to get there. All right. So we need to get 2 black. Oh, well, the first thing we need to do is flip a card. Each player on the highest on the colonial leadership track collects the next medal. Cool. Collected. Well, I collected technically at the end of the turn. All right. Okay. I think we'll get very high on our purple track right here, which I think may help us greatly because we're not going to get high on our blue track. We'll get okay, but it's not going to be that high. So we need 2 blacks. So we get 2 blacks this turn. Next turn we do technology. We don't need to make a ship anymore. So we can colonize as the last turn. So we can terraform, colonize. So this turns get black. Next turn increase, terraform, and colonize. Oh, I don't think we're going to have enough cubes to do all this. Because we have to produce ones. So we got to produce. Okay, let's think about this. We have to terraform. We have to produce. Because if we don't produce, we're not going to have enough to terraform all these planets. Are we going to have enough anyway? Yeah, we'll have enough. Because we can produce 2. Okay. So let's... 1, 2, 3. For the free action, I'm going to move this here. I think we have to produce. Yeah. So we have to produce. That's what we do. I think this is what we do. Okay. So we produce 2. We do here. And I think we do... I think we do here. We have 3 free movements left. 1, 2, yeah. No, we want that. All right. Let's produce there. We can only produce 1 white because we don't have any other whites left. So I'm gonna torch another orange to get us a black. Put it on Earth. Oh man, is this close. This is going to be so freaking close. All right. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We got to terraform before we colonize. Yep. Okay. Next turn is 14. We collect this metal. McLaren is far too busy. Let's start the turn. The player with the lowest space travel. Nope. Our space travel is incredibly high. All right. So for our free move, yeah, we'll move this here. And then what we're going to do is terraform. So we're going to terraform. So this guy flips over. We get 2 on this track. This guy flips over. We get 1 on this track, which gets us a white. We'll get that later. This guy flips over. Gives us nothing. Ugh. Thought we'd get more. Let's put the white on Earth, I guess. Doesn't really matter. That is a terraforming. So we're going to burn an orange to get our black out. And we have terraformed. And we have taken our bonus action. Okay. Player with the lowest, no, that doesn't matter. We go to the next round. We increase all of this stuff up. Because those went to the highest, if we didn't have 2, we move that stuff up. Okay. Now. Okay, we gotta look at our first card. Player with the fewest collected medals. Nope. I got a bunch of medals. Whew, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be super close. What we're gonna do is do technology and development. We're gonna spend our 2 blacks to advance this, which gets us 2 points in that, which allows us to colonize alien planets, which is what we need to do for our last turn. We're not going to take... Oh, I could burn more stuff off to get more points. Yeah, let's burn a white. Who cares? All into the pit. Everybody into the pit. Let's upgrade... Hold on a second. I'm going to look at 26. Does 26 get us anything? 26 gets us 2... Yeah. Gets us 2 civilizations. So I'm going to burn one to move this one up. So when we go 2, we can go to here. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, last turn. Last turn. Each player may immediately build 1 ship for free. Oh, great card for the last turn. Great card. That's definitely what I wanted. So I'm going to build a colony. We will build it here. Since we don't have any more green discs, we will use a red disc. We can do that because we are higher on our antimatter science. That gets us number 26. There it is, which pushes us 2 higher on this, which gets us this, which gets a white cube, which we don't need. I'm going to burn another white to move us up on this track. Oh, we're 1 short. We are 1 short. Well, I'll burn an orange too to get us an antimatter, because this gives us another point at the end of the game. Cool. Super cool. I think we did it all. All right. So that was the end of the game. I can build a starship for free. Oh, good. Fantastic. Look at that. Starship. All right. So here's where it all comes down to. Yeah, free ship. End of the game. Free ship. All right. So we receive 1 victory point for each antimatter remaining on our planets. We got that 1 off. 5 if you have colonized at least 1 planet of every type, which we did. So this is an alien planet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 6 points now. 3 VPs if you have colonized 3 of the same type. We did. So we're at 9. I'm just going to put this in chat so I can remember. So we're at 9. 2 VPs for each starship located on a mine. We don't have any. 2 VPs for each technology advanced to maximum. We don't have any. 1 VP for each metal collected, which is 5. So we're up to 14. All right. 1 VP, 1, 2, or 3 VPs for each colonized planet in the short, medium, and long range. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're up to 24. Oh, this is going to be super close. 24. All right. VPs for the position of your nation markers on the leadership track. So we get 7 for here and 1 for here. So that is 8 total. We were at 24. We are now at 32. I don't think we're going to make it. All right. VPs for each terraformed planet. So we did terraform 3 planets. They give us 6 VPs. We were at 38. VPs if you completed your secret objectives. We did complete all of our objectives. That gives us 9 points, which gives us 47. 47. We are 3 away from what we needed to win. That's tough. That's tough. If we have 1 more turn, we got to move that ship over here, but that would only given us 2. Maybe burn another resource to get another blackout. But we didn't do it. Didn't do it. We came up just a bit short. But But cool. That was very fun. It was very interesting to do a entirely different strategy than what we had been doing. And it was, I mean, we got our best score we've ever gotten. But the way it ramps up in the single player mode, we will have to try to tackle this one again with the 3 objectives and see what we can do. But that is going to be it. I know. We're so close. So close. But Admiral McLaren will be back next time to see what he can do with the same exact budget restrictions and see if we can move on to the next level. But no, it was a really fun play. It was nice to try it in kind of that different way. Before I'd been kind of going out to this outer system here and just colonizing all those for the more points. But getting kind of that, inside circle there was very cool. Very nice. But thank you guys all for watching. Appreciate it. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. It's all BoardGameEstate. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you, everybody. Bye.